Good morning. This is Gina with Quiet Cottage Moments, and thank you for joining me today. It's Sunday morning, April 12th, and I'm so glad that you're here. I have my coffee and the pleasure of your company, and I'm blessed to have both. Let's take a sip and we'll get started. Oh my goodness. So the mug today is the bee kind with the bees and the flowers. Oh, I love those bumblebees. We don't have too many flowers coming up quite yet, although I've seen a lot of tulips. And I hope to have a tulip adventure for you very soon. But today we're going to have a grocery adventure, very small. And with the prices being so high, I find that I really need to shop the sales. And I have a little tiny grocery haul for you, and I'm excited to share how much money I saved and also to give you a report on like the gas prices. We had to fill up our car today. And actually, let me tell you that now. I wrote this down in big numbers so I could see it better. We had to fill up our car and we put in 13.57 gallons, and it was $3.82 a gallon. Now that's in New Jersey at Costco, so it may be higher where you are. I'd love to know what you paid for gas. I know that California is so terribly high in gas, the price. So our total was $51.97 to fill up our tank, and we were about down to less than a third of a tank. So we probably won't have to fill that up again for a couple of weeks, I think. I'm not sure what we spend on average a month for gasoline. I'll have to ask my husband, and we can talk about it another time. But I do know what we're paying groceries. And one of my favorite places to shop, because they have the best sales. It's not the nicest looking grocery store. The produce is fine, the meat is fine, but it's not fancy looking at all. It is, Wegmans is fancier, but the prices at Wegmans, the everyday prices are very similar, but sale prices here at my ShopRite are so much better. And it says here, over $500 in savings. But to load to your little store card, I did not say that much because I didn't spend that much. But I did buy some of the things on sale, and I'm going to share those with you in just a moment. And then we'll talk about it. So here we have our little grocery haul, and I'm very excited to share it with you. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going on. But let's start with these Old Spice deodorants. They were on sale, $3.99 each, but I got $2 off with my Price Plus card, so we're only $1.99 each, and they're about 4 ounces. This one was not on sale, the Dove deodorant. I was going to say detergent, oh my goodness. This Tide was on sale, and it was $3 off, and it was $9.99. Now I will include the receipt so you can see the prices better for yourself. And the Renewsits were an impulse buy because they were on sale for 99 cents. They had a little bin of them, and they'd written in the ad, so I don't know why those were what they were. But those were just the things that were not the food. And then let's look at the food. Now they had, I was in the mood for corn on the cob. So this was not on sale either, but it was the Nibblers, the Green Giant 4-pack. Now these vegetables were on sale. We have 2 of the spring vegetables. I love the steamables. Asparagus, I think there's peppers, onions, squash in there, and it looks like carrots as well. Did I say carrots? Okay. So we have 2 bags of those and 1 bag of the California vegetables, which looks very similar to the other one, but no asparagus. And they were on sale 3 for $4. The regular price, you can see on the receipt, I don't remember what it was. Now, the Fat Boy ice cream, I'll talk about that at the end. And that was a great deal. I'm not a big ice cream sandwich, but I know people that I love that are big fans. Big fans. So those are the frozen things. And now let's go to the cold things. They have, whoops, sorry about that. Bowl and Basket cream cheese, 8 ounces. I'm not a fan of Bowl and Basket in general. That's their store brand. But for this, it's fine. And it was, I believe, $1.49. Now the Chobani, and I talk about that later. This was on sale. I have 3 of the Greek yogurt blackberries and 2 of the Greek yogurt peaches, and that's with natural sugar, not artificial things. So those were on sale 5 for $5. They were $1 a piece, which is much more reasonable. Now, apart from that, we also have, we have some plain Greek yogurt. Whoops, let's go to the cottage cheese first. Small curd cottage cheese, which has got a lot of protein in it, and plain Greek yogurt. Now, one of the big sale price items they had were this baby back ribs, pork baby back. And they were on sale for $2.99 a pound. So we didn't pay the $12 for that. We paid less than that. And the bacon was the best price that I have seen in a long time. They were 2 for $5. That means they were $2.50 each. And I got 4 of the Homestyle Original. I thought it was the hickory, whatever. But anyway, they're all pretty much the same anyway. So we have 4 of those. That was a great price. Now, eggs, they have Eggland's Best range-free, range-free. And they were a dozen, but they were only $2.49 each. I was trying to show you that they were brown eggs because you can't really see, but then I was like, I can't open this with one hand. But they are brown. I'll show you. See, you can see them. They're brown. I don't know, brown eggs are so pretty to me. But that was a great price. Remember when eggs were like $8 a dozen? Yikes. So these were also on sale for $2.70 a bag, 77 cents a bag, excuse me. Normally $5.49. So that is about half price. And I'm very happy for the Tostitos. And we also have Mission tortillas. Those were not on sale, but they were a good price. I needed those for this week. And 2 boxes of Raisin Bran. These were on a great sale too. They're the big ones. I think it's 20 ounces. And they were $2.50 or $2.49, something like that. You can see the receipt in just a moment. I will show you. So this is what Mom bought this week. Onto our receipts. You can see all the things on sale and what we were charged. Now, I don't see where I should have asked about that Tide. It's supposed to be $9.99, and I will double check when I look at my total and make sure they took that off. They did have problems with the Old Spice, and they had to give me back $8. Well, semi gave me back $8 credit anyway. So my total actually was $105.68, and we saved $59 and something cents. Whoa, that was fast. And for the gas, and there's the receipt for the gasoline, $51.97. Yikes. I try to make my meal plan around what's on sale. So for instance, we are going to have those ribs this week, and I'm trying to think what we had tortillas. We didn't buy a lot of main dish things. The yogurt, of course, I try to have that. I like the ones with the fruit in it. My husband likes the plain yogurt. He adds whatever he wants to it. But I like the Greek yogurt, and I know it's made a big difference in how I feel. Number one, I feel like my skin is much smoother and healthier, and there's more protein in the Greek yogurt, so it's definitely better for you. So I try to have that as like my sweet treat during the week, and maybe on the weekend I can indulge in something like a little ice cream bar or something, but I try to be good. I'm not very successful sometimes, but I try. And that's a great price for that Chobani yogurt. I've never seen it just $1 a piece with the coupon, of course. And usually it's sometimes on sale for $1.33. And I think the regular price is like $1.49, which I hate to pay that because I think, wow, that's like 5 days a week. But you have to invest in fairly good food or good healthy food as best as you can, because you're going to save money in the long run on medical bills. So if you eat better, so that's kind of my sweet treat. I can subdue that sweet tooth with just a yogurt a day, and it has all the good bacteria and things that your body needs, your gut needs. So I'm happy with that. But apart from that, I was very happy with the other grocery things that weren't food. The detergent was a good deal. Now, the deodorant, they were supposed to be, it was between Old Spice and I think Secret, and they had a range of weights of the deodorants, and this size fell into that range, and they were supposed to be $2 off the regular price. Regular price for the Old Spice being $3.99, and it didn't come off the $2 off each. That's why I bought 4 of them. So I had to go to the front of the desk and explain it to her, and she checked, and she didn't know why it didn't come off. So rather than just refunding me or refunding my card, they gave me these. They're a bit worn. So they gave me these ShopRite bucks, and they're worth $1. So I did get 8 of these to use next time I go to the store, which I suppose I could have fussed about, but it's not worth fussing over. Life's too short for that. And so I have 8 of these. Some of them have been around a while, and so I have $8 off of that. So when you see when I showed my receipt, you see it said originally it was $113, but then I got the $8 back. So that would make it $105. So $105 for all of that is pretty good. I'm very pleased with that, and I will definitely be using these, cashing these in. It doesn't feel like money because it's not money, but I don't know. So that is my grocery haul, and I wanted to do it in the beginning of the week because if you have a ShopRite near you, there are a lot of things on sale. Some things I didn't even buy, but they were good sales. I think probably my happiest sale would be the Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches, excuse me. I'm not big on ice cream or ice cream sandwiches, but my grandchildren love them. And we often will get together and have dessert, and that's something that they love, so I'm going to put those away. And to save $4 on both those things, well, $4 total. They were $6.29 each regularly, and they were on sale 2 for $8. That's saving $4 just on the ice cream sandwiches. That, and of course the Tostitos, which were about half price at the sale price, and they're good till I think June, something like that. We'll eat them before then because we like to have guacamole and dips and all sorts of things. And it's easy to grab and to take with you if you're going to someone's house or a barbecue or something like that. So thank you for watching, and I would love to know in the comments section number one, if you remember what you paid for gas last time, and also what is your very favorite grocery store to shop at. Thank you for watching, and God bless you this day. Bye-bye.